What's going on, everybody? It's the Super Robot Ed, and today, via Baidu, we have our first in-hand images of the new Transformers masterpiece, MP-56 Trailbreaker. I love the Trailbreaker. He's one of my favorite characters because he reminds me of Hank Hill. It's literally, go back and watch G1 and tell me if that ain't Hank Hill. I'm not built for speed, but I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? What you need, Iron Hides, the force field. Come on, man. It's freaking Trailbreaker, man. This thing looks good. No, overall, this thing looks good. I always loved that Toyota 4-wheel drive Hilux camper. It's something that if you grew up in the late 70s, well, I'm a 70s baby. Most of you are if you're G1 fans. You're probably 70s, 80s, but I'm 70s. I'm early 70s, so I grew up seeing these vehicles, you know, and that's what made me like Transformers. And that was the front of the box, the back of the box. Get to see the comparisons of size. There they are, shooting up in the sky with Ironhide and Blue Streak and Bumblebee. Here inside, you get the vehicle, you get two faces, you get blast effects, the front grille, the satellite dish, and looks like an extra gun and fist. Here are the instructions in the card. I don't know what the other part is. It looks like stickers. I always feel like everything on Masterpiece should be a color photo, but you know, for what it's worth, it is what it is. There's the card with the text specs. Now we're going to look at the instructions. Very similar to that of any instructions you get, but it has the high gloss paper versus that, you know, card stuff, kind of like cardboard paper we get now. I guess that's recyclable. So this will be more in vein with like 85 instructions where they weren't colored photos like they were in 84. Now we get to see the vehicle, and the detail is nice. And I guess you can switch out the grille, and that's cool as well. I just love looking at this because I remember seeing people owning trucks like this, you know. Oh, and it always cool because we was like, yeah, I wonder if we could take the back camper off. There's like a couple of Hot Wheels. There's like a Dodge, one of those Hot Wheels that had like that camper on the back. He used to try to take it off, and he never came off. But you can see the engine detail. I mean, that's the one thing about Masterpiece that I love. Well, the underside is a lot of leg there, but and that's almost the same as, you know, Earthrise or even G1. You know, legs are on the bottom, but the detail on the back, the Toyota symbol on the back is very that vintage 70s, 80s Toyota symbol on the back. In his robot mode, he was a lean robot. Like the Earthrise makes him a little squat, but he is a lean robot. If you go back and look at G1, the only thing that's weird is that kibble. I don't know what's up with that. That chest looks a little kibbly hollow there, but you know, I'm not a Masterpiece collector, so I know if I say something, y'all get mad. It looks like they're going through the transformation process, showing the different, you know, parts during transformation. You know, opening doors, all the usual stuff that you get with Masterpiece. I mean, it's right here showing in this video. Amazing. I mean, I'm not a Masterpiece collector, and it's not anything if I go into Masterpiece, I want it all, and I just don't want to go down that route. But you can see a lot of engineering went into making this truck transform into this vehicle and look minimalistic without showing like any tires or wheels or anything like that. And I always thought Masterpiece does what it does, and it does it the best way it can. And Takara is always on point. So if you're a Masterpiece collector, I like this one. You know, I know there's third-party offerings and everything like that. Everybody's third party, but I'm not a third-party here because I got third-party stuff. So let's not even go there. All I'm saying is, without the first party, there wouldn't be a second, and there wouldn't be a third. Remember that. With that being said, this is first party. This is official. It looks good. You know, I think this is great for Masterpiece collectors. Trailbreaker is one of the coolest characters in my opinion because he's got a force shield. I love when he was on screen. Not enough screen time for the brother. Give him his props. So you're going to pick this up, Masterpiece collectors? If I were a Masterpiece collector, I definitely would pick this up without question. I like the way it looks. I love the engineering. Let's get it. So till then, it's Super Robot Ed. We'll see you soon with more news and reviews. Until then, bye-bye.